Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with another subscriber requested video for you. So I had somebody recently ask me to talk about fragrances that I need to give more love to. This is a video that I would like to make into a series. Like, I would love to do this every week or every couple of weeks or maybe once a month at least, because doing videos like this helps me to pull fragrances out of my collection that I am overlooking, fragrances that I haven't worn in a long time, and it helps me to kind of rotate through my huge collection. So I've got 10 fragrances here that I pulled out because these are all perfumes that I need to give some love to. I haven't worn them in a long time. There's some that I've been thinking about, some that I love and I just haven't worn in a long time for whatever reason. And yeah, I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start with one of my favorite. This is like such a comfort scent for me, and I haven't worn this since, I don't even know. I probably haven't worn this for a good 6 months, which just is not like me because I've got 2 bottles of this and there's no reason for me not to wear this. This is a fragrance from Victoria's Secret. This is Victoria's Secret Pink Gold. This is amber crystals and vanilla. There's nothing groundbreaking about this. I say that, but I've never really smelled anything else like it before either. It's sweet, it's warm, it's not overly complex, it's really, really beautiful. My husband loves this scent. Every time I spray it on, this is one of those perfumes that he asks me, why can't you just wear that all the time? It's a comfort scent for me. This is a fragrance that I reach for when I don't really feel like making a decision. I wear it as a bedtime scent a lot because it's just, gosh, it's just so good. It's so good. I love it. And I have not pulled it out and worn it in a long time. So it's time. It's time for me to give this one some love. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to leave it out until I wear it. So that is the first one. That is the Victoria's Secret Pink Gold. This next one, I actually am finishing up a travel spray that I bought of this when I was looking for a full bottle of it. This is a fragrance from Armani. This is Giorgio Armani Fiori. This is such a beautiful scent. This gets compared to Killian Love Don't Be Shy, but this is almost like a, I don't know, I almost get like a lighter kind of blackcurrant, sweet blackcurrant and cream kind of scent. It's really, really beautiful. It's lighter, not quite as syrupy as Love Don't Be Shy. It's definitely got that same kind of scent profile, but this one is lighter, more juicy smelling. The creaminess is a little bit, it's just lighter overall. It's not syrupy in the way that Love Don't Be Shy is. I'm not even close to needing to pull out my full bottle yet because I've still got a travel spray that I'm trying to work through, and this is one that I haven't worn it in ages. Like I probably haven't worn this in over a year, maybe even 2. So it's time. I need to pull this out and I need to give it some love. This is a perfect time of year for it. It's really, really gorgeous. As kind of like a late summer scent going into fall. Makes a great transition scent. It's just a beautiful perfume. Doesn't last a super long time. It doesn't perform super well, but I mean, it's fine. I love the way it smells. I enjoy wearing it. And it's time. I need to give this one some love. So that is Giorgio Armani Fiori. This next one, what did I see? I think I feel like I was watching somebody on TikTok talk about the fragrances that they wore in the 90s and 2000s, and somebody mentioned this scent here. This is Lancome Miracle. My liquid, it used to be the most beautiful, like light pink liquid. My liquid is not really light pink anymore. It's kind of like a light beige. My bottle is old though, but it still smells perfect. And it smells like the 2000s. Absolutely, and I love it. This is such an easy breezy, clean, kind of very slightly sweet, kind of clean and musky type scent. It smells like the 2000s. It smells like the early 2000s. It's really beautiful. This perfume will forever remind me of Uma Thurman because she was the face of this perfume when it was launched, and yeah, it will just forever remind me of Uma Thurman. And I love this scent. It's beautiful. I love wearing this. Every time I wear it, I feel super good because I know I just smell good. And I also know that nobody knows what I'm wearing because it's just not something you smell anymore. So I need to pull this out and give it some love. Mine is super old. I need to get through this bottle. I think I have years before it will go off, but I always just worry that things are gonna go off. So anyways, that is Lancome Miracle. Okay, next I have a Juicy Couture. I usually wear this at least once a summer. I haven't worn this yet this summer though. I don't know that I think I did wear it once last summer. This is just the original Juicy Couture, and this is such a beautiful, sweet tuberose scent. It's really one of my favorite tuberose scents in my collection. It's such an easy to wear tuberose, which is why I love it. It's got that signature, super sweet, juicy scent profile, and I love it. It's gorgeous. I don't know why I haven't worn this yet this year. I love it. In fact, I usually wear this in the spring. Like as soon as it starts to warm up is when I'll pull this one out, because it's got a heaviness. So this is actually a great transition fragrance moving from winter into spring. You get that kind of early spring floral kind of feel, but it still has a really nice, like grounded heaviness to it. It's beautiful. And this is another one that smells like the early 2000s. Gosh, I remember when this perfume came out, and it's iconic. This is an iconic perfume. This definitely changed the perfume game. I remember there was a point that you couldn't walk into a mall without smelling like this. Like this is all you smelled. You couldn't walk down the street without smelling this because everybody smelled like this. So anyways, that is Juicy, just the original Juicy Couture. I love it. Okay, this next one, I need to wear this perfume more because this is gonna go off at some point. This is a fragrance from The Body Shop, and this is called White Musk Smoky Rose. I have had this perfume for, I can't even tell you how long. I've had it, I found this at TJ Maxx probably, oh my gosh, probably 10 or 12 years ago. I have had this perfume for so long. I had a body wash that it came with, and the body wash still smelled fine, but it was so old that I just finally threw it away because I never used it, and I don't know why, but I will not throw the perfume away. I did throw the body wash away finally. I had only used it a few times, but it was so old that I just didn't feel safe using it. This still smells perfect, but I'm terrified that this is gonna go off because it's so old. You can see I've got a pretty good dent in it. For as big as my collection is, it's down to about where my finger is. I've got a good dent in it, but I'll wear this all year round, but I really enjoy this one most in the fall. It's a little too light, and I think that's my problem with this one and why I haven't used more than I have. There's a very short window of time when I can use this. It's a little too, I don't know, it's a little too much for hot weather, but it's not heavy enough for the winter. So there's like, I don't know, it's kind of like a good transition scent, I guess, for both transition seasons. I love it. Still smells amazing. It's kind of, people compare this to Stella. I don't know why. It does not smell like Stella. It is kind of like a sweet, skin-like, kind of smoky rose. It's beautiful. This is my second bottle of this that I've had. I had another bottle before this, and I actually finished it. I went through the entire bottle, and then I found another bottle at TJ Maxx, and I went ahead and picked it up. But I have such a big collection, I just don't use perfumes the way I used to. But I love this. I need to leave it out and give it some love. I have worn this. I feel like I have worn this year at some point, but I need to keep going with this one because I don't want it to go bad. So anyways, that is the Body Shop White Musk Smoky Rose. This next one, somebody sent this to me not a super long time ago. I want to say I've had it for maybe a year, but I don't think I've worn it yet since she sent it to me. This is Britney Spears Curious. I'm pretty sure this is a new bottle of this. Yeah, and this has definitely been reformulated. I think I just finally threw away my old bottle of this. It was so old, and it was kind of starting to go off, and I only had a little bit of the liquid left, so I went, and then somebody sent this one to me, so I just went ahead and tossed that one. This is definitely a reformulation, and you can definitely smell the difference. This is much lighter, maybe even a little bit more wearable than the original. The original was really kind of like a floral powerhouse. I think this is tuberose as well, if I remember correctly, but it's not a super in your face tuberose. It's like you can smell tuberose, but it's not like, oh yeah, that's tuberose, if that makes sense. It's got a lot of, this one, and this formulation is just like a lot lighter. It's just a much lighter version, much more light, airy, wearable. It's a really beautiful floral. I love it. This is another one that just smells like the 2000s. But yeah, she sent this to me probably almost a year ago, and I have not worn it yet. So this one I am going to get a wear in before the hot weather is gone. So anyways, that is Britney Spears, Curious. This next one, I love this scent so much. This is probably one of my most favorite perfumes in my collection. I never hear anybody talk about this fragrance, and I forget about it, but I love it. This is a fragrance from a brand, I think it's called Alchemy Perfumes. I can never remember. They sent these to me like years ago, and they only have 3 perfumes. They've got this one, which is marketed towards women. They've got a unisex one that is marketed towards anybody, and then they've got a masculine one marketed towards men. This one is the best one though. They sent me all 3. This is the one that I have fallen in love with. I've had this for years, and I still stand by this perfume. I think it is stunning. This one is called Alchemy 33. And this reminds me of kind of like a cross between like a new formulation of Miss Dior Cherie and like Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. It kind of, if those 2 perfumes had a baby, this is what you would get. It's really, really beautiful. I think this is like rose, or it's got some kind of a flower in it, maybe jasmine. I don't even remember. It doesn't have a ton of notes in it. If I remember correctly, this brand uses a lot of naturals. Everything that they work with, it's like a very kind of spiritual kind of perfume house where they think that everything has like a vibration, and this perfume will kind of help, I don't know, help your energy out, like help to raise your vibration. This is beautiful. It's got a little bit of patchouli in the base, but not so much that I would call it a patchouli scent. That's the best way that I can explain it, is if you took like a newer, really easy breezy formulation of Miss Dior Cherie, or Miss Dior, sorry, not Miss Dior Cherie. Like if you took a really recent, easy breezy formulation of Miss Dior and kind of some of the more perfumey, heavier aspects of Coco Mademoiselle, and you mix them together, you get this Alchemy 33. It's so good. This thing is a monster. It has just aged absolutely perfectly. It's beautiful. It lasts forever. You can put this on one time and it's just stunning. I can't say enough good things about this perfume, and I never hear anybody talk about this. I don't think that this brand got much traction in the fragrance community, but they're still there. So they must be doing something right. But this is definitely the star of their perfumes. It's stunning. So anyways, that is from like The Alchemist or something. I'll have it on the screen for you. It's called Alchemy 33. It's beautiful. Okay, this next one, I pulled this out for, I don't even what, I think one of my iconic perfume videos. This is Lolita Lempicka, and I was thinking, when I was talking about it in my iconic video, I was thinking, man, I haven't worn Lolita in a long time. I have a Ulrich de Varen's mini, I think it's called Mini Sexy, which smells identical to this perfume. So I've got that one as well. I could wear either one, but I haven't worn Lolita Lempicka in a long time. This is another one that would make a great transition scent. This has got kind of like it's got a little bit of a greenness to it, which keeps it kind of smelling fresh enough that you can wear it in the heat. But it is like kind of a heavy perfume. I love this scent. I haven't worn it in so long. I need to. I forget how much I love this until I spray it and smell it, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. I need to give this some love. It's beautiful. This is a scent that I've had in my collection for so long. So anyways, that is Lolita Lempicka. Okay, the last 2 are Ralph Lauren fragrances. I don't know why I haven't pulled either of these. I don't think I've worn either of these this year. The first one is Ralph Lauren Blue. I love this scent. This is one of my favorite hot weather florals of all time. It's It's such a perfect floral. It's like sweet, but still light, but still has enough body to it that it hangs around for a long time. It's one of those perfumes that's just a people pleaser. It's just one of those beautiful, kind of light, sweet, nondescript florals. And it's stunning. It's kind of sweet in the way that honeysuckle is sweet. It's gorgeous. It's perfumey. It's not juvenile smelling, but it's not like super grown smelling either. It's a stunner of a perfume, an absolute stunner of a hot weather floral. And I don't know why I have not worn this yet this year. I don't remember wearing it this year. I usually wear this at least once a year. I try not to wear it a ton because even though I do have quite a bit left, this is one that is kind of getting difficult to find. And I'm pretty sure that they discontinued this once and then they reformulated it and brought it back. This is the reformulated version. I wish that I had a bottle of the original formulation. People say that the original was just incredible. And I can only imagine, I think that the reformulated version is incredible, so I can only imagine what the original one is like. But yeah, this is an amazing scent and I need to give it some love. Definitely before it gets cold, I need to give this one some love. So anyways, that is Ralph Lauren Blue. And then this last one, oh my gosh, I haven't worn this in so long. I probably haven't worn this in a couple years and I don't know why. This is also a Ralph Lauren fragrance, but this one is called Beyond Romance. And this is like raspberries. As mine has aged, some of the florals have come out in it a lot more. When I first got this, it was seriously like raspberries and cream. That's all I smelled. And I still get a ton of like a creamy raspberry, but some of the florals have really started to come out in this since it's aged. It's a lot of the sweetness has been toned down. It's not quite as creamy as it used to be. I still do get a really beautiful juicy raspberry, but it's combined with some kind of late sweet florals. It's really beautiful. I love it. I don't know why I haven't worn this. I haven't worn this in a couple of years, probably. I honestly don't even remember the last time I wore this, but I love it. It's really, really beautiful. It lasts a really long time. You can get a good like 6 hours out of this for being like a berry kind of scent. It's stunning, but yeah, I'm gonna leave these all out here on my desk and I will pull from these for my scents of the day so that I can start working through some of these. Last time I was filming these videos, I was pretty good about kind of keeping up with them and then I kind of fell off and quit doing them, but I need to get back to filming these videos because it really does help me rotate through my collection. But anyways, that is Ralph Lauren Beyond Romance. And that is gonna be it, guys. Those are 10 fragrances that I really need to pull out of my collection and give some love to. I would love to hear some fragrances that you need to give love to in your collection. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.